guys, Aussie Fifa HD, and welcome back to episode number 41 of the Road to Glory / Goat to Glory on my channel. Today, we have something fairly rare on the channel for the last week. We have some gameplay from the Foot Champions Weekend League. That's right, lads. I've been on holiday, so I wasn't able to show you last week's gameplay. I was only able to show you last week's pack opening from the rewards. So, I do apologise for that. I am well, and I am back. So, lads, we are going to be back into the regular schedule of uploads over the next few weeks. So, I can't wait to, to continue that. But today we have the gameplay and also some questions from 4 episodes ago. I have 4 episodes of questions to get through, not in today's episode but also in tomorrow's episode, which will be the second lot of 10 games, which is the last 10 games of the Weekend League gameplay. But today, lads, we obviously have the 2 episodes worth of questions in the gameplay, so if you bear with me while I get them up, and I should be able to get into those right now. So thank you guys ever so much for your support. It is generally amazing. On this episode, could we smash 20 likes? If you're enjoying the content, I would really appreciate it if you could smash a like. That would be absolutely amazing, lads, and I really would appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But to jump into those comments, lads, Magnus Anderson says, should I buy 87 rated Birdcamp or do I wait until I can afford the 90 version? I think, man, from my opinion, from my own use of Birdcamp so far, I would generally recommend the 90 version because the 87 version is good, but the thing is he lacks in that pace area, and if you want to use him for a striker position, I would recommend 90 rated Birdcamp. Lads, that card has got me to 38 wins. Obviously the first weekend we bought Birdcamp, we got 38 wins. The weekend after that we got 35 wins or something, so he really has carried me in a few Weekend League games, and he has really been performing well. You know, I went from 32 wins on average to around 35 wins on average, so I'm very happy with what he's done for the club, and I would recommend 90 rated Dennis Birdcamp. You also say, Madness, you also say, do you think there's a big chance between, chance, whatever, if you're American I think it's chance, if you're Australian I think it's, or UK I think it's chance. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Why did I say that? But anyway, he says, do you think there's a big difference between 4-2-3-1 second variation and the 4-4-2 second variation? I don't know which one to play. Love your visual. First of all, man, thanks for the comment and the kind words. Second of all, those 2 formations are what I actually did use at the start of FIFA 18. I liked the 4-2-3-1 last year. I thought I'd give it a go, and I didn't like it. You know, I really didn't like it. The first variation, that is. I then tried the second variation, and lads, that's what I'm playing now. You know, it's a fantastic formation. The formation before I actually played the 4-2-3-1 second variation of this year was the 4-4-2 second variation. So both of those formations are good. I would personally play the 4-2-3-1 as that's what I'm playing now, the second variation. But it really is up to you. If you like 2 strikers, there's the 4-4-2. If you like, more of a possession style play, if you like a lone striker, you can go with the 4-2-3-1. So they're both very defensive formations, both very solid formations. And I'll recommend both of them to you and to all of you who are watching. They're very good formations. But thank you for the comments, Madness. I really do appreciate it. CFC RMFC, which stands for Chelsea Football Club and Real Madrid Football Club, he says, keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate it, and thank you for viewing the channel for a very long time. From the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate it. Jack FH says, Aussie, what are your thoughts on Krasi being exposed for using the no-loss glitch to a pro this weekend? Now, when I read this comment, I didn't know that Krasi had done anything like that, because I've always watched Krasi's content alongside Ovi's. They both do very, very good tutorials on how to play good FIFA. Krasi I don't watch as much as Ovi, because Ovi's a little bit better and he's a little bit more understandable. Krasi just, for me, his voice gets very annoying, very whiny, and it's hard to watch sometimes. But Ovi is very good. I like Ovi's content, but I actually didn't know Krasi had done that. When I saw this comment, I went onto Twitter and saw all the abuse towards that Krasi and all the exposure. And whilst Krasi has a point where he shouldn't really be copying this stuff from the FIFA community, it was his fault for cheating. I don't like cheaters, and therefore I think he's getting what he deserves. And there might be some Krasi viewers in this channel, that do like Krasi, and I respect that. I really do. Krasi's a great YouTuber. The thing is, though, I just don't like cheaters, and when cheaters cheat, it really does tick me off. And when I worked so hard in my Weekend League to try and get 37, 38 wins every Weekend League, which I've done twice now. Oh my god. Did I just... Anyway, no, that wasn't anyway, lads, it doesn't matter. You'll see that in the next few episodes. But, well, you know, we did start off 10-0 in this weekend league. You're obviously going to find out what we did indeed get from this for this weekend league on a whole. So I might have just spoiled it. Damn it, I think I spoiled it. But to jump into what I was saying, to continue what I was saying, you know, when I worked my butt off to get the best results for myself and for you guys, so I can get you guys the best rewards, and then you see people like YouTubers, big YouTubers, cheating, it tits you off, and it really does get annoying. So I think Krussy's getting what he deserves, all the hate, etc. I don't think it should be threats. I don't think it should be towards his family. I just think it should be at least criticism that lets him know that he's done the wrong thing, you know, because it is the wrong thing. Bradley Spart says, I packed the silver Cristiano and he went for 130k. That's fantastic, my friend. That is actually really good. You know, I have always thought when I open up a silver pack, maybe there's Cristiano in here, or is it, yeah, Cristiano in here, and obviously I haven't packed him yet because you would have seen it in a video, but congratulations to you, Bradley Spart, and I hope you use the coins well. Alvio Nicolas says, when do you have to sell the Yedlins? Yedlins, I would recommend selling them when the Foot Champions requirements come out, saying that you need to have silver cards. That's when they're going to go up to 10k, lads. I swear by it. I bought around 70 of them at 2,000 coins each. When that silver requirements comes out, I can nearly guarantee they're going to be worth from 5 to 10,000 coins instantly, because people want to buy them for their squad. Yedlin is a very solid right back for a silver card. He's got 93 pace, which is fantastic, and I really do believe he'll go up in price when those requirements come out. Hassan Hadi says, keep up the good work, Aussie. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate it. And for those of you who liked that video, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it, lads. And yeah, to jump into 3 episodes ago, the comments on that one, as I said, I've got a lot of comments to get through from the Dennis Bergkamp 90 rated player review, and I don't do many player reviews, but thank you to all of you who turned up and showed your support on that video. It was a pre-recorded video because I obviously didn't have any other videos to upload while I was away, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. We got 20 likes on that one, so thank you so much for that, lads. To jump into the comments when they do indeed load, and you know, this is the usual episode today. It's around 14 minutes long, 15 minutes long, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, to jump into the comments, Chris RM22 says, hey man, watch the video, left a sub. Would appreciate it if you can do the same. Actually really enjoyed the video. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate the kind words. Hassan Hadi says, Aussie FIFA HD, can you do a custom tactic tutorial? Well, my friend, I already have one on the channel. If you go and search up custom tactic tutorial in the channel video section, you will see that video is up there. So I hope you enjoyed that, Hassan. And yes, the custom tactics that I use for the weekend leads. So yeah, you'll see that. Rail King says, Dennis. And yes, you were right. In that video, I spelt Dennis wrong. When I was doing these videos, I was in such a rush. I was about to go. I needed to type in the titles, and I was being rushed, you know. And I obviously spelt Dennis wrong. I did fix that up for you guys, so thank you for those of you who did point that out. A few of you did, and I'll read your comments soon. But yeah, thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for helping me out there. Ginger Jam said, would you recommend his 87? I played him at striker. No, I wouldn't, my friend. I would recommend his 90. His 90 is such a fantastic card. Although the 87 is half the price, I don't think he's worth the money. Unless you're playing him at cam, then that might be a good idea. But for a striker, I would recommend the 90. He's got that 85 pace, and he's very quick on the ball. Luca Zarb says, Aussie, you're the best. #1, mate. No one is better than you. Thank you so much, Luca. Those words just really touched my heart, so thank you for that. I do appreciate that, my friend. Honorably Airborne says, Dennis Bergkamp, someone get this man a dictionary for crying out loud. And he's saying that because I go onto his stream sometime, Honorably Airborne, and I spell a lot of things wrong because I type quickly when I'm talking to people on stream, and I spell things wrong and people get up me for it. So you know, and when he saw that the title was spelt wrong, then he would have been up me. So thanks for that, Honorably Airborne. I do need a dictionary, that's for sure. JKFH says, Aussie FIFA, I have been using left back Zanetti, really decent man. He's a monster and he's such a beast, and at the same time very good investment. You are right, my friend. You know, Zanetti, I don't think I've used him actually though, so I might use him. Maybe I might. He's only around 400,000 coins as well, so maybe I might use him. I might give him a try. But for now, Jordi Alba is doing a solid job for me. Really solid job. So I might stick to him for now. Maybe later on in FIFA I might take your word on that, Jake, and I might move on to Zanetti. Oliver Ford says, I'm here and beat channel. I don't know what you mean by that, my friend, but thank you for the comment. I do appreciate it. Leluch V Britannia. I don't know how you say that name, but I might have butchered that, but I might not have. So if I did butcher it, I am sorry. If I didn't, well, you know, you can applaud me. You say, I love him by your recommendation, but sadly I sold him to get Ronaldo and I can't go back. He can play cam and striker so well, and Ronaldo went up by 100k from when I bought him, so I have no loss. And yeah, I think he probably gone up more because obviously that striker team of the group stage card is out, and you know, obviously the normal one is an impact, so he probably has gone up more. So you are right. Maybe Ronaldo is better than Bergkamp, but Bergkamp, I've got used to his play, like style. I've got used to how he works, etc. So I think I might stick to big boy Bergkamp for now, and I will buy Ronaldo. He is my next purchase, I can assure you. Luca Yo-Yo Miroto Mororo. I don't know how you say that. I might have butchered that as well. If I did butcher it, I'm sorry. If I didn't butcher it, well, you can bow down to me again. I don't know why I'm saying that, just a bit of a joke. He says, hey Aussie, I have a question. I'd go for 90 Bergkamp at striker. Should I go for the 90 Bergkamp at striker or the newly released team of the group stage 92 Hazard? I would go Bergkamp. I really would, my friend. I've used Hazard in draft before. Hazard's very, very solid, but honestly, in my honest opinion, Bergkamp is such a solid card. I'm actually thinking about doing his Prime Icon SBC when it does come out. So that's how much I like Bergkamp. It might just be me. He might just suit my playing style, but I've got so used to him that he plays so well, and I'm so happy with the way he's performed. He's carried me in games. He's got me 32 wins and 2 losses. He generally is such a good card. And when I do get CR7, or I've even been thinking about doing the Prime SBC Henry, but that will have to save for another video. I don't think I will. I think I might hold out until the Hullet Prime SBC comes out. But can you imagine Bergkamp and that Henry as a partnership up top, as the Frenchman would do? That would be just orgasmic, lads, and especially CR7 as well. If I got CR7, I just can't wait to use those two up front. Bergkamp would assist. He would also score goals. Ronaldo would just be a poacher. He'd score every single chance he gets because he's so clinical and very good composed. He's very well composed, and I can't wait to get CR7. Those two work well together. But lads, you know, this is going to be the end of the gameplay, or the end of the comments for now. You will see we got 10 wins and 0 losses in our first 10 games, so that's very, very good. I will let you in a little bit of secret though. On our 11th game, I lost. So you know, the pressure got to me a little bit, but we were 10-1 at that stage, and I will let you in on a little bit more of a secret. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, go and do so. I do upload my results as I go along in the weekend league, so you'll be able to see how I'm going. But for those of you who don't, I will let you in a little bit of a secret. I was in 19 wins and 1 loss in my first 20 games. So we're at such a good position, lads, to try and go for that top 100. And obviously a lot of cheaters this week, so hopefully, you know, I was hoping it would be a little bit easier, maybe 37 wins instead of 38. And yeah, you're going to see how we did indeed go, lads, in this weekend league in tomorrow's episode, which I will be doing the comments from 2 episodes ago. So obviously I did just 3 and 4 episodes ago. I'll be doing the last 2 episodes of comments in this episode, or next episode, sorry. But lads, that will be it for the gameplay. That will be it for me. That will be it for the comments today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can we smash 20 likes? That would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. It is genuinely amazing. I'm out. Have a good day, guys. Peace.
Good vision. Look the goal. Rui Costa. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. Alessandrini. Now the shot.